Premier League injury news, Mikel Arteta's Kai Havertz update, Pep Guardiola welcomes back key Manchester City trio, Liverpool sweat over right back, match week 2 of the Premier League is upon us, and it is time to bring you the latest injury news from around the division. Friday's managerial press conferences saw Mikel Arteta comment on Kai Havertz, who is battling a knee complaint, and Pep Guardiola confirmed that Manchester City will have a key trio available against Thomas Frank's Tottenham Hotspur. Havertz needs more time and tests. An injury setback to Kai Havertz has clouded Arsenal's positive start to the season, with Gunners boss Mikel Arteta giving an update on the German's prognosis. Havertz picked up the problem in the win over Manchester United at Old Trafford, having appeared from the bench for the final 30 minutes as a replacement for Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal host newly promoted Leeds United at Emirates Stadium on Saturday afternoon. Talking to the press on Friday, Arteta said, "Havertz has got an injury, we don't really know the extent of it. I think we need a bit more time and more tests. I think after that we'll have more clarity about next steps. I don't want to speak about the specifics. He's not fit, we need to explore that issue a bit further and then decide what we're going to do. He cannot play tomorrow. I would love to have him fresh and available and bringing what he brings to the team. Unfortunately, that's not going to be possible. Mentally he's in a good place because he's a strong boy, very committed. He had an incredible recovery from the hamstring surgery. He never had an injury before, so it was the first experience." Guess who's back for Pep? Manchester City host Tottenham Hotspur at Etihad Stadium on Saturday lunchtime, a game you can watch and stream ahead of that clash. Pep Guardiola confirmed the return of some key figures to his group. Foden, in the last game they were out, but for just the reason why, a lack of training and rhythm. They didn't travel to Palermo and the other guys were doing it all through pre-season. Guardiola said, "They were not ready for 90 minutes against Wolves, but they were ready and, of course, they are ready for tomorrow." On the reigning Ballon d'Or winner, Guardiola added, "I just want a consistent Rodri, that's all. I don't have any doubts about his potential and quality. He's still so far the best player in the world until we elect a new one in a few months. I don't have any doubts. Just consistency at training, weeks, training, games, minutes, and after everything will be fine." Guardiola will also welcome back Ederson, with a decision to make over whether the Brazilian or James Trafford gets the nod in goal. With Trafford having impressed in City's opener against Wolves last weekend, the City boss will, however, still be without injured trio Josko Gvardiol, Mateo Kovacic, and Savinho, who does Slot turn to after Frimpong blow? Liverpool boss Arne Slot revealed that Jeremy Frimpong will be out until after the September international break with a hamstring issue. With Connor Bradley and Joe Gomez also working their way back to fitness, who could fill the right-back slot against Newcastle United on Monday? At the moment we only have 2 injuries, but unfortunately it is 2 in the same position. Slot said, "The good thing is we have other players that can play there. Wataru Endo played there for a few minutes, Dominic Szoboszlai has already played there. There are other options we can explore. Joe Gomez is definitely one of them, but for him to already play 20 minutes against Bournemouth, that is already quite a lot. I wouldn't say Gomez has had a setback, but he wasn't able to train 3 days in a row completely with the team, which is completely normal when you have been out for so long and all of a sudden the manager needs you for 20 minutes.